Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to go from 0 to 500k in EAFC so you can get a team like mine or even better. So if you're new around here and you need some coins or you just want a few more players, you're in the right place. Make sure to subscribe to say thank you and of course smash that like button. And if you do want some coins in a bit of a quicker way, well, if you guys are fed up of coming against nicks like me and foot champs who use loans and OP cards from day one,
I'm getting really sick of you! Get out now!
Then you need to head over to mitchcactus.com where not only can you buy the cheapest and most reliable FIFA coins on the EA market, you'll find over 10,000 reviews from people who have used the services and enjoyed them in the past. So make sure to head over to mitchcactus.com and use code RECALL for 5% off. Now, of course, the first thing you want to do every day is head over to the store and do your preview packs. Unfortunately, I've got two players here that are waiting to be put into SBCs, but you want to do your preview pack every day because this is a good chance at essentially a free potential good card. So obviously throughout the year this year, I haven't had the best in terms of preview packs. We've had a couple informs here and there, which now would be worth a lot more than what they were before. Of course, if you got maybe, I've had Donnarumma, I've had a couple 88s, so a lot of stuff that's kind of got an okay value. I've never had anything crazy, but we always see these crazy cards come out from other people, so it's definitely worth doing. Secondly, we've got these two tradable challenges at the minute. So the daily versus challenge, obviously, get this done. Whether you save this for Team of the Year or open it now, it's essentially free coins. And similarly with marquee matchups, you've got 5 squads here. Essentially, we've been given a free filter for United or Spurs and also Milan and Roma. So this is something we'll have a look at first of all as well. But that's 5 packs for essentially, I think, 15k most of the time. So it's a very, very cheap SBC. What you want to do is wait until Monday. So obviously 4 or 5 days after it's come out, essentially all the players go down in price. You don't have to complete it immediately and it's much, much cheaper. And it's guaranteed like 15k profit if you do it on Monday. Now let's have a look at the squads that were in that SBC challenge just to see if any of these are going to give us a good route to the start of making that 500k. So it looks like the answer is absolutely not. So let's just have a look at the gold commons on the Milan side, see if any of these have risen in value. So we can get some gold common trades in at around the 700 coin mark. So as you can see there, they're not really going up for anything. Okay, so 650, I mean 700, see how many are at the 700 mark? There's a lot. So you realistically are going to have to sell at 700, which means you need to buy at 550 coins. That's going to be a 115 coin profit per card. Obviously, the best thing to do in this scenario is to go through your club and see if you've got any Milan tradable cards, because they're going to go automatically for a little bit more than they would be worth usually. If you can manage to snipe one, as we have there, you can make a decent profit. So that's actually a 215 coin profit, which, to be honest, considering how little time it took us, very, very happy with that. Then we want to go and check Roma, see if the same filter is going to work for them. Maybe it might be a little bit of a better cost. So let's have a look. Roma there, 550, they're just readily available. So Roma, we're going to leave. That's just not going to work as a filter. Well, worth it, check the Premier League one. So let's just have a look at Man United first of all. We want gold rare. Let's pop this to 1,000 coins. It's not looking good so far, and we've been kicked off the market, of course. It's just not working. Now, heading back over to the market, I hate the fact that they still haven't fixed any of these glitches, but we're going to check on the Man United commons. It didn't look like the gold rares were really doing much there. So at 750, okay, that kind of seems to be the mark. So this one's similar to the Milan filter. Can we get anything out of Spurs? I mean, just like real life, probably not, but we'll give it a try. So gold rare, let's have a look at the gold rares for 1,000 coins. Absolutely not. So once again, all of these filters are available as gold commons. The only team out of those selections from marquee matchups that's an absolute no-go is going to be Roma, and arguably, do you know what? Tottenham as well. Tottenham, of course, is a miss. So we've got a United filter there. We've got a Milan filter, which is a very, very good base point. Now we're building from 0 to 500k. So I'm going to go up filter by filter in terms of value, and you're going to see a pretty streamlined way to go from one to the other. So we're popping this at around 2,000 coins. You've got PlayStyles Plus on, that needs to be on. And we're actually going to have to head over to the Women's Premier League. The Women's French League. So as you can see here, they're going for a little over the 3k mark. So we're looking at around 2.4 maybe from the looks of things. We've got 284s on the filter, which is obviously absolutely banging. That's what you want with a filter like this. Cascarano and Madrid. So realistically, EA tax on that is going to be 120 coins. So if we go here, that's an 80 coin profit, in here that is 180. And I wasn't going to do that, but you know, darts and stuff, Luke Little, we've all been involved in it for about 2 days and then completely forgot what darts was. But we're going to hopefully get a snipe here before we move on to the next one. So we'll do a little 10 count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Nah, surely we get one at least. Right, so we're going to go in. We got a 2.3. Why have I bought that? Why on earth have I bought that? It goes for two. Do you know what? We're going to try and sell that one for 2.6 because we'll hope. We don't want to lose coins, but we really would have wanted to compare price offer. That's why I was searching at that price. We got a little bit gun-ho about that one. We went in a little bit too early. Let's just see if we can go to the end of the 2.4, see if there's too many. There's probably going to be a card over the hour mark. Yeah, of course there is. I hate people who do that. If you're putting a card like Cascarano and Madri on a 4-day trade, what is wrong with your club? So we're at 2.2 here. We're going to have to push the sale to 2.5 if we can pick one up, because we've had a bit of a blunder on the first one. Now for the next one, we're going to pop over to Gold Rare Premier League. We've done this one recently, but it's a really good route in the 0 to 500k. Gold Rare Defender Premier League in Chelsea. So if you have a look at this one, it's essentially Reece James and Thiago Silva. So another equally matched 84 filter that you can go on to push that further and get those coins. And next one, I'm keeping it very, very simple for you. We have Versus Fire. So essentially, no one's really been opening packs this week, which means the bottom layer of these cards is actually not too bad at all. If you pop down to around 15,000 coins, you will find are available on a snub. So we've got that Lorente card there that kind of ruins it, but what we can do is if we pop in, I think Spanish, it gets us the likes of, yeah, Morata and Olmo. So very, very easy fill with these two boys at the very bottom. And 87 for like 13k, 87 promo card for 13k. It's absolutely mad, but a very, very easy route to push them coins up. Now, if we head over to Versus Ice, obviously we've had a look at these before. There isn't a lot in lieu of filters. You can do this Spanish filter again, pop that over. Similarly, we've got the same two players. You've got a little bit of a better pricing, I think, slightly, but they are very, very low in terms of what you've got there. But where we're gonna head to make essentially way more coins, we've got a couple Saudi League filters. So a couple options over in the Saudi League. First of all, we've got very, very simple. If we go Saudi League, if we just go over and we want to go for forwards, you're going to have the likes of course, Ronaldo, you've got Mane, but unfortunately, these guys are all 86, so we need to get that little bit of a push above. So obviously, if we pop it to, I think it's 25, and pop this to around 37, we've got the likes of Al Jabba there. You're going to have to remove him, of course, by popping in that little gold rare. And what we're looking for is the Benzemas and the Neymars of the world. So whereabouts do they crop in? So we need to get rid of the Ronaldos. So it looks like they crop out at around 22,750. We need to push this that little bit further. And then of course you've got the likes of Neymar and we've got Benzema. So two very, very good options for a filter. Of course, if we knock this down a little bit further, we've got 60k there. Realistically, if we pop this on a little bit more, 55, 57, 7.5. So 58, realistically, EA tax on that is about 3k. If you go down to there, you probably want to go to 54 or 52. 54 or 53 for the snipes, realistically. You're making 1 or 2k. Very, very simple filter. Not a difficult one to be running through at all. Now, the other option, if this one doesn't work, we have a couple in the Saudi League. So you can head over to simply Gold Team of the Week and French. Now, this one, really easily, Kante, Benzema. Very, very good value. And then you've also got Saint Maximin, so really, really easy to make some coins off that one. Next, in terms of what's best, you're probably looking at Radioactive. Now this one obviously pushes the values up massively. However, you want to stay with French. So we've got Talisca does have a value. Kessie really doesn't because he was an objective card. So we've got Kante there at 4 and Benzema at 5. And the final option you have with that league, of course, is Base Hero. And that's just going to be your very, very weirdly, your Halloween, who just doesn't go for anything anymore. It used to be the biggest sweat card in the game. 15k for Al Jabba. And then we've got Halloween at like 60k really. So very, very snipeable. I'm sorry that today's video has not been as sort of energetic. I feel awful, but I wanted to make sure I got a video out to you today. So please subscribe to say thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.